We knew that the fourth floor was our biggest concern. That's our continuing care unit. We have a total of 30 patients on that floor. They're all wheelchair bound. So we were really trying to pre-plan ahead, to get ahead, because I didn't want this to be a 30-minute sort of prepare for evacuation in 30 minutes. You can't do that realistically in a hospital with a lot of complex and stretcher-bound patients. So we were trying to make decisions quickly, and we made that decision together that we needed to move the elders from the fourth floor and get them on the main floor, and they can be looked after, because we can always bring them back, but we really want it to be prepared, and I think that was one of the best decisions we made.
So in between our two meetings as a critical care team, we came up with the idea to call our private helicopter, Hero is their name, and instantaneously they were on it for us, and they came and actually landed. They weren't sure if they could land in our parking lot, but they landed in the school grass behind our parking lot. Typically Hero flies with their own emergency team, and because they didn't have that, one of our nurses and our respiratory therapist had to go, and they assured me, because I said to them, I need these people back, and they assured me they would bring them back to us wherever we were. A lot of our nurses had internal struggles because they had children whose areas were being evacuated and who were in school and whose husbands were, working out at the plant sites an hour away. And also those of our nurses who didn't have children, they were concerned for their firefighter husbands or their boyfriends who were also battling the wildfires. So not easy to do when your kids are out there, but there was many heroes among us that were able to focus and do that.
I had nurses coming to me crying because their kids were in daycare and they wanted to leave, and I'm looking at them saying, what do I say? Like, how can I say you have to stay? So the ones that were really stressed, I had to let them go. I mean, I knew I had enough power in the hospital to move, because we had our FM&E protective services guys were amazing. We had so many people come together, and I knew I had enough force to evacuate. But the staff that I felt really needed to leave, we looked at each other and said, we have to let them go.
I never saw anybody have a negative thing to say, and that was unbelievable to me, that the fact that there was no panic with them whatsoever. They completely trusted our staff.
It was interesting, actually. That was in the hospital, when you would think that potentially, yes, in a hospital environment that they would be calm, but that calmness actually prevailed even when we were in Firebag, which is a hangar which is very alien to them, with a lot of noise and a lot of aircraft coming in and out. And yet, a testament to our staff. Absolutely superb in terms of the way they acquitted themselves in all phases and aspects of what we had to do.